What's up, guys? Thanks so much for stopping by the channel today. My name is Timothy and I'm coming at you with another video because today it has finally returned to me. My Mavic Pro has come back home. I'm super excited. I want to talk to you just a little bit about the DJI Care process that I went through, the repair process, and also how to link back your controller with your drone if you need to do this as a new pairing of a controller to a Mavic Pro, or if you had a repair. I'm going to walk you through the steps right here. So I'm glad you guys are here today. Smash that like button and let's get into the video. On this channel, we focus on tech, tools, and tutorials to help you get the most for your productions and YouTube channels. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Alright guys, here it is. My Mavic Pro has come back home. Thank you, first of all, to all those who saw my crash video and supported the channel to help fund the repair of this. You guys were so fantastic and you just blew me away with your support. And so thank you so much. Because of that, I was able to just pay for this repair. It ended up being $495 to get this thing repaired. I have a whole list of things that was repaired on it, and it is pretty much brand stinking new. There's no marks on it that I can actually figure out if this is my drone or not, or if they just replaced all the external parts, or if they just sent me another one. I'm not entirely sure. I did have on the inside here my FFA registration number written, and it's not there anymore, and so I don't know. This could just be a replacement all around, or maybe they did replace the individual parts. So basically I sent this off on a Monday 2 weeks ago. It's been a week shipping itself to California. DJI received it. I got an email. They said, hey, we've received your drone. We're going to look at it. And it took about a week for them to receive this. I'm living in Tennessee, so for shipping from Tennessee to California, they received it and processed it within a week. And then they spent 2 days repairing it, and the next day it shipped back out, and I received it on the following Wednesday. So just about 2.5 weeks from shipment until back in my hands for a full repair. So after they looked over my drone, I got the repair quote from an email just within a few hours of them saying that they were going to start processing it. Here's what all they needed to repair. They replaced the Mavic Pro gimbal and camera, so I have an all new gimbal and camera here. The middle frame, so that might be why my serial or my FFA registration number isn't there anymore. They replaced the front left motor arm, the top cover, the quick release folding propellers, which I'm guessing is something to do in here because I didn't actually receive any propellers back in the shipment, so I don't know if I need to contact them about that or if it actually has something to do with one of these small pegs. The back right motor arm, the back left motor arm, the front right motor arm, so literally every single one of these was replaced. And I'm wondering if there had some gashes in them, so I'm wondering if they did it more for cosmetics, for anything else, because I don't really see how that would have affected flight, but it did smash itself into the dirt really well, so there was a lot of dirt and stuff caught up inside of here and the hinges, so that wasn't good. When I contacted them, they said that I didn't need to send a battery in, so I did not. However, they did charge me for a battery replacement, so I got another battery. That's not the biggest deal because I wanted a fourth battery anyway, because with 4 batteries, I think that we can pretty much get non-stop flight if you're recharging one at all times. I'm going to test that theory out this week. Also, there was a service charge of $65 an hour, and they did 2 hours of work on the drone. So all of that totaled $494. The gimbal was definitely, and the camera, that was the most expensive thing. That was $179 for the repair, and the other ones were just around 20 bucks or so for each other thing. The service charge $130, and the battery was $89 plus odds and ends. So all in total, $494. That's a lot of money for a repair, so I will say I just highly recommend you get the DJI Care Refresh because this could have been just a deductible payment, and I would have been back in the air without anything. And so to have this whole thing replaced for literally half the cost of the drone, you know, I've paid for a drone and a half now. But thanks again for your support in donating to the channel. I really appreciate that. Just to be able to get this thing funded and the repair fund, I'm super thankful. I can't say thanks enough for that. I'm really humbled by your support. So thanks for getting it back to me, and I'm excited about creating more content for you guys based around this amazing piece of technology. The other thing I wanted to cover today is if you did go through a repair process, or perhaps you just need to do this at some point, I need to relink my controller with this drone. And so I'm going to walk you through the process of how to do that right now. Now, to pair your controller back up with your drone, first of all, you need to turn on your controller. You always turn on your RC controller first. That is priority. So you go ahead and do that, and then you want to launch the app from within your phone. I'm currently using the iPhone 7 Plus now. That's what is going to be my main daily driver here for this app. I'm also using the DJI Go app 4. Previously, I've only been using the DJI Go app, not the 4.0 version, but now I'm switching to the 4.0 version. We'll see what happens there. So after you've got your controller and your app on, go ahead and turn the drone on, the Mavic Pro. Make sure you remove your gimbal clip for travel so that you don't want that on when you power it on. Go ahead and turn it on. Alright, so once you've got everything up and running, you're not going to have that connection just yet, and so you are going to want to hit on Enter Device right here. And then you want to go up here to the 3 dots, and then hit on the remote icon here, scroll down to the bottom and hit Linking Remote Controller, and then Link RC and click OK. Searching for aircraft frequency. Now you need to take your drone and the flap down on where your micro SD card is. There's a small button right next to the Wi-Fi RC switch. So go ahead and switch that from Wi-Fi to RC, and then press that little bitty button right there. And there we go. It says remote controller linked. And now we've got our green flashing light in the back, and we're ready to go. So guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I am so glad to have the Mavic back once again. Stay tuned to the channel because I've got tons more content coming. I have a lot of accessories sitting around the office right now, ready to review from all kinds of companies like Polar Pro and MC Cases. So I'm really excited to get a lot more content out to you guys, as well as maybe even doing some alternative apps, looking at different ways in which you can best use your Mavic Pro, even going onto the computer and checking out some editing software maybe, and how you can get your clips put together with syncing up with some music and make things look really cool. I'm excited for what's to come. I hope you guys are as well. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.